Хей, привіт! Сьогодні стартуємо проходження гри Banishers. Не знаю про що буде, але кажуть, що класний сюжет. Тому давайте проходити на середній складності. На жаль, української локалізації немає, прийдеться читати русняво. Ну, читати вслух я її не буду, але. Да, але, на жаль, її я розумію краще, ніж англійську. Тому доводиться проходити так.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a
Да,
good
графика
day to
начала
you
плохо.
too.
Are we in New England?
Зараз подивимось на геймплей.
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
За неї починаємо. Несподівано. Так, ну графіка прикольна, мені подобається, як вона тут виглядає.
I think I'm weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim
Що
family
нас чекає
lives.
далі?
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
На Alan Wake?
No such place.
Ну зараз подивимось.
But it's
Я
not
сподіваюся,
a
тут не
bad
треба
idea.
буде фонариком херачити.
Have I
No,
mentioned how grim this place
Wake,
is?
бо вигляд
I
камери
heard you
такий
the
же самий.
first time, but I don't disagree.
Ну, тут не зовсім так. Зараз подивишся. Так, що? Нажміть В, ну, і чого ти не перескакуєш? А, я думав, або то. Ну ладно. Хочу бойовку подивитися, яка буде. Та ні, опа, що це таке у нас?
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Давай перший лізь.
Looks steady enough.
Не знаю, обличчя дуже класно промалювали.
Watch out!
Що інший шлях, да? Ясно.
Just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
Ага, тобто він її учень. Так, бігати не вміємо. Да, ну я просто думав, може це якась. Не знаю, жарт якийсь чи щось таке. Подйобка. Так, ти тут можеш пролізти? О. А битись мене ще не вчили. Так, ну нам точно сюди. А що, стрибать? А, стрибать через Є. Цікаво. Що це таке? Так,
I could beat you in my sleep.
а ну. Ні. Ого. Витривалості немає, це ж не Dark Souls. Ага, ну ціль можна теж заховати.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Ось так багато оцих вузьких місць, наче спеціально, щоб підгрузити текстури.
Oh, more wanderers.
Ну, ти сам впораєшся.
Behind you!
Behind you.
As easy as falling off a box.
Давай біжи вже.
Tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Ще й тут. Ага. Це було зрозуміло, що вони нападуть. Шкалу знаю. Угу. Добре.
Time to leave for good.
Ага, це типу, щоб з першого разу їх вийти. Зрозуміло. Скільки це заряджається?
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago.
Мені
What
здається,
exactly is
що
going on
в
here?
цій грі треба все читати, бо я чув, що тут прям реально треба буде справи досліджувати і обирати, хто винуватий, кому жити, кому ні. О, якийсь альфа. А ну, альфа. Дійсно, ти альфа.
You not belong here.
Ну, щось ти на альфу був дуже легким.
Yeah. That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Так, ну а Чарльз це той, хто розповідає нам цю історію.
Empty docks in a growing settlement.
Тобто немає гарантії, що обидва виживуть.
Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen
А
do?
тільки тут мене вчать бігати. Я вже бігаю півгри, блін. То ну вона дуже повільно ходить. New Eden Town.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Так.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Ага, тобто самому.
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Так. Навірно, нам треба. Hello!
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Pew Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Як тут обирати?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor,
Мутний?
and you may wish us luck.
Good
Це
luck,
перший,
then,
кого ми
to
зустріли.
both
Подожди.
of you.
Може, ну, тут всі такі. Знаєш, нікому не можна довіряти. Що тут за стрілка? Так, там горить світло. Доки. Ага, це оце, напевно. А, ні, воно.
There's the
Ага. Ну так. Це теж мутний тип.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Напевно, вбили його. Хоча ні, ну він же
Minister Davenport
розкаже.
said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skin Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Ні, він же їх наняв.
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Oh, look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
Ну, ти перший помреш.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point
Charles.
still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we
Мені
do
здається,
not
ми
know
будемо
what so
спочатку
tragically cost
розслідувати
him his
вбивство
life.
цього Чарльза.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him. We do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Так. Так багато
What can you
діалогів.
tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. for Charles. Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Угу. Ну, коротше, тут бачиш декілька діалогів, і ти можеш не так, як в інших іграх, запитати все, що в тебе є, а тут ось ти постійно обираєш. Ну, або по кнопки назад, ну, може, воно повернеться, але поки що виглядає так, що ти кожен раз обираєш і йдеш далі, і не можеш прям все запитати.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
Напевно, не
I
все.
fervently hope so. They have homes here,
Зараз натиснемо
but we
назад і
sent the
подивимося,
children
що там.
away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Угу, да. Значить, все можна запитати.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Goodbye.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Коротше, я так розумію, тут буде дуже багато діалогів. Прям дуже багато. Так. Тепер ми йдемо до жінки оцього Чарльза. Я можу читати? Ага, так не можна. Добре. Де тут вихід?
Damn it, Charles. Those are cursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Так, я ж тільки кажу, тут будуть, напевно, більше діалогів, ніж... Це як ми грали в Detroit Become Human, знаєш, типу. Це щось такого плану буде.
Come in.
Навірно. Ну, хоча, ну, не має бути. Хоча тут має бути багато файтів.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
Here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient.
Було б прикольно, якщо б на самом
It's
деле не
not that
було
he
ніякого
gave up on
прокляття,
you,
а просто це люди
his
саме
friends.
роблять.
But that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Це, типу, обов'язкове питання.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Таке враження, що вже півгодини пройшло, знаєш, треба умовно закінчувати серію, а ми взагалі ще нічого не зробили.
How were things, you know, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Погнали.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Так, перша підказка. Угу. Нот. Соль мажор. Соль мажор це весело чи не дуже?
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Так, погнали на другий поверх.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Парік.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
А, це його парік?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Не можна заметіти.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Так, це у нас карта. Угу. Дивно, що тут предмети, які важливі для завдання, теж так підсвічуються. Я думав, всі будуть однакові. Бальтазар. Нащо мені ці книги? Так, ну добре, давай.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
Something must have really tripped. Got him if he lost his edge.
Ну да, чимось схоже на Alan Wake.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Як ти
Remember
знаєш
how
там
they
все?
used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Угу. Ні, вона не винувата, вона просто не змогла прийти до нього на похорони, бо коли вона дізналася, що він помер, ну, настільки її прибило це горе, що вона просто сиділа вдома і нікуди не виходила. Ось тому. Можливо, в
Esther
цьому якась
never got to
причина.
say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Одразу на кладовище. Я теж. Я думав, що ми тут в домі це все порішаємо. Так, а скільки часу вже пройшло? 37 хвилин, блін. Я сподіваюся, що ми встигнемо хоча б цю справу
Are you leaving
довести до
already?
кінця.
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Ну, поки що я всіх підозрюю. І її, і цього мера.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Ні, я думаю,
Ай.
за неї поки що.
You too.
Поки вона не. Поки вона не помре, буду за неї грати.
Вона не помре.
Ну, по спойлерам було, що вона помре. Тому. Що це за Ж? Тап, а не Ж.
Знаєш, спойлери бувають такі, що показують по одному, а по факту не зовсім до кінця.
Що це за
A
херня?
wisp. So close to town. Where are you leading me? More of you? Too slow.
Знаєш, коли немає стаміни, і ти можеш просто постійно херачити. Ну, це просто жесть. Ну, імба яка. Та давай вступай, що тобі? Я вже тут можу затикувати.
No one is safe here.
Просто гарно.
Ну да, це
Most of these people died fighting.
діалоги,
Someone didn't want them here.
балачки, розказні. Це херня, коротше. Так, де ж Чарльз міг загинути? Що це було? Піріт. Таке піріт. Та ти що? Так, а вогник? Що це таке блищить тут? Грунтовик. Так, а таке було. Таке було у нас. Десь тут. Ну-ка, назад. Ага, далеко. Добре. Прям тут десь, чи просто ти вспихнула?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Ну, напевно, сюди.
Many dead in more recent years.
Ще травка. О, тут травки. Так, туди не можна. Так, а тут чогось не світиться вже рука. Чого? Опа. Що таке? Чарльз.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
А, нам не могилу треба, а де він помер. А я думав могилу ставити. Оця херня, коротше, дуже заважає, що ось воно блиснуло. І ти такий, а, навірно, щось тут. Це, наверное, місце його
A
смерті.
memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Угу. Нічого собі. Ще треба один
Mixing
пірід,
pyrite
да.
with those plants I found should work.
Угу. І ось він якраз.
That's all I need.
Ну давай. Покажи свій ритуал. Так. І що мені треба тут призивати спочатку? Що це дає? Угу, так, що це дає? Угу. Угу. Напевно, це. Дивно, що, коротше, навіть якщо ти не вгадуєш,
In
який
each
ритуал тобі
stain
треба,
hides a
ресурси
story.
втрачаються.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Who are you?
Угу. Все-таки немає.
I am everything you've ever feared.
Жінка.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Так просто.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? The tide.
Угу, все відкрили для нього.
It binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Так, на могилі його були. Вона була десь тут. В кінці десь. Що тут блимає? Так, ось його могила. Призив. Ну ми, скоріш за все, будемо по черзі все зараз
Now
робити.
is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here.
Дощ пішов.
I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not,
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
And Tia, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Я думав, мені хоча б дадуть можливість вибрати, чи залишити його, чи ні. Я вже бачив цілу гілку сюжету, де він там стає кровожерливим монстром,
I'll walk
з'їдає.
Esther home.
Ні, ну я в голові
I'll
своїй
do it.
бачив.
The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
Ну що, я думаю, можна зберігатись і на цьому.
А зараз?
Ну добре, не відпускає ця гра. Не хоче, щоб ми
My
зберігались.
Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace. And you deserve to rest.
Добре, а тепер можу? Ні, не можу. Що так повільно біжиш? Давай швидше. А як ти не біжиш тоді? Так само якось. Ще знову буде
I'm
діалог
sorry.
на 100 кілометрів.
I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Добре, тепер. О, нарешті. Фух, ну добре. Дякую всім, хто подивився, хто дожив. Все, до наступних зустрічей.